Christian.
Yeah, thanks, Christian. Well, here we go. It is election eve, and a lot of people are talking about this late endorsement controversy. It's causing a shakeup in the Democratic primary to replace Senator Dick Durbin.
It was over the weekend that Juliana Stratton, our lieutenant governor, released an announcement that the Reverend Jesse Jackson had endorsed her before he passed away. And that's not the only endorsement that's being questioned tonight. Our political reporter, Ann Ahern, in studio, joining us with the heated back and forth.
A lot of heat back and forth on this one. The press release from the Stratton team Saturday said Reverend Jackson had, quote, personally endorsed her. We certainly have not heard of an endorsement from someone who has died before. But besides that, there are also campaign ads from Stratton as well as Robin Kelly that rely on old endorsements from President Barack Obama that critics say are disingenuous. Democratic Senate candidate Juliana Stratton has had to backpedal after first releasing this announcement that she had received Reverend Jesse Jackson's endorsement. She defended it Sunday.
I was handed this sheet that had all of these personal endorsements of Reverend Jackson. I wanted you to know that Reverend Jackson, we all discussed this before he passed.
Today, however, Reverend Jackson's son, Yusuf, who is also mentioned in that initial press release as a Stratton endorser, says, quote, unfortunately, a draft sample ballot that was in development was released without authorization. Reverend Jackson's widow, Jacqueline, has also called Senate candidate Robin Kelly to apologize.
Mrs. Jackson did call me and apologize. And I told her she definitely didn't have to apologize. That, you know, they've had to mourn in public and they're going through what they're going through. You know, we lost Reverend Jackson, but they lost a dad, a husband.
The Stratton team stands by. They were encouraged to distribute the Jackson endorsement. Candidate Raja Krishnamurthy reacts.
I think they need to answer some serious questions about this. They said that Obama endorsed them. Of course, the Obama folks said the president had not endorsed anybody. And now we hear about this endorsement from the grave.
Besides the Jackson controversy, both Stratton and Kelly are also recycling former endorsements from Barack Obama in previous races. Here's what Kelly's ad says.
Outstanding members of the House of Representatives, Robin Kelly.
See, he said it.
The Stratton radio ad does not make it clear this is what Obama said in 2016.
I'm Barack Obama.
And his.
I'm J.B. Pritzker.
One more issue in this race. Kelly rejects those who say, with two black women, she's the one splitting the vote.
People have talked about, you know, one of us should drop out. But whenever I say it's not going to be me, people agree. I am the most qualified person running. Her record can't touch my record.
Governor Pritzker has endorsed Stratton, his lieutenant governor, of course. However, today Pritzker is not campaigning. He is on the ballot as well. He's running for a third term. His spokespeople tell me he is busy getting ready for Election Day.
This is going to be a very busy election day. Let's talk about the 5 open congressional seats. What are you looking for ahead of the results to kind of read the tea leaves on these congressional races?
It's amazing. I mean, 5 seats open. We can't remember ever a time when 5 open seats. So we're seeing suburban turnout is up from the previous non-presidential primaries. More people are engaged in the suburbs. So when we get those results, we're going to look to see, will it be someone who is a centrist, a progressive? What signal does this send for the midterms in November?
Yeah, a lot of people looking ahead to what this means for Congress.
Right. And this is the only primary in the nation, so all eyes of the nation are
Yeah.
going to be on Illinois. Also, talk about the primary voters. Traditionally, older women.
Hello. And yes, and then the weather. You have to wonder about the weather. Could that impact? Today is often the busiest early vote day, and it's been a difficult day weather-wise. We're going to have to see how that turned out.
And I think a lot of people who normally early vote didn't because of the weather. And
get in
now
line tomorrow with me.
Okay.
There we go.
Will do.
There we go. Do your part. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Ann Ahern. Appreciate it. Thank you much.